Hey guys, welcome to Unapologetic. I'm your host, KDGRIER, otherwise known as the Oracle Khadijah. That's how you can address me on today. I appreciate you guys tuning in with me today. You know, if you heard from the title, you see we're going to talk about all of this week's and last weekend's malarky. Yes, malarky. Why? Because we are paying homage to the great Joseph R. Biden. I think his middle name is Rita or Regina or somebody like that. But anyway, Joseph Robinette Biden. All right, guys. So we appreciate him. So today we about to be really getting into all of the things. So make sure that you guys comment, make sure that you guys share, make sure that you guys subscribe, and all the things that you got to do on what's that, YouTube, because we're going to be live on Facebook and live on YouTube. So make sure you share with your friends. We're going to get into all the funnies today, but most importantly, make sure that you comment so you can be part of the show as well. And like my husband announced on our other show, those who participate the most, we will be sending you something nice from our merch line. So make sure that you comment, make sure that you stay tuned, and do all the things so that we all can get the gags up in here today. Okay, so we're going to set this party off right, starting with your girl, the princess, Meghan Markle. Okay, listen, guys. First of all, let me just tell you this. I am paying full homage to Meghan Markle. You see the lips? Full homage to Meghan Markle, and hoping that their daughter, the one that's coming up in the summer, will be the color of this chocolate, okay? That's what I really hope is going to happen, okay? So y'all pray with me that little Jamaica, Shaniqua, Harika, Magisha is going to come out looking the color of this lipstick, all right, y'all? Because we can't be letting the royals push us out, acting like we didn't help build up their kingdom, acting like the Commonwealth, you know, all the people that they colonized, all the people that they stole from, ain't majority black. Like, come on, get your life, queen and king, and the rest of y'all waiting for her to die, the prince and the princelets and all them other people. So, what do you guys think about Meghan Markle? Are we cool with her? Like, are we calling her black? Like, we did a show on colorism. To me, Meghan Markle is just as black as she is white. So if she want to call herself black, white, or biracial, she's welcome to do that, right? So they had a question. They wanted to know how the color of the baby. Meanwhile, if you put Meghan in the picture with all of the Queen's court, she don't stick out like a sore thumb. She the same color as them. So why would they even ask what the baby's going to look like when meanwhile Meghan is just as light as them? I mean, come on, be clear. And if you guys have seen baby Archie is what's the word we're looking for here? Because we want to be kind. It's a baby. He's beautiful for one, very handsome young man. But he's more on the translucent side. Like he's real pale. Like he took his dad's red jeans all the way. Like that young brother, he will not be mistaken for a black man at all. That brings me to my next question. At what point do we stop calling people black? Are we still using that one drop rule? Or is that seems to be old and antiquated to me? That one drop rule, just because you got a drop of black, don't make you black. That's what I'm trying to feel. Like I thought white was what you look like, your phenotype, right? If your skin is white, then you're white. That's what the Middle Easterns do, the Arabs and all those people. If their skin is white, then they put white on their little paperwork. I know because I used to process the paperwork. So can Meghan or Archie or their children say that they're white because they look white? I don't know. I guess people can say whatever they want to say, however they want to feel, whenever they want to feel that way. But to me, I feel like they should be able to say whatever they want to say. What y'all think? Let me know. Put it in the comments and all those other good things. What y'all think it should be. All right. What else are we talking about today? Speaking of Meghan, I appreciate her for being able to come out and say that she was suffering from mental health. Everybody's not able to share that kind of truth. So I appreciate her for saying that she was struggling with mental health. She was struggling with suicidal ideation. She asked for help, and the firm, the HR would not help her. They would not assist her in what she needed. They wouldn't let her go anywhere to gain assistance. Her husband asked for assistance for her. They would not give her assistance. They took away the security. They took away the security from the baby. And so basically they just left them out there to the wolves. And also because she didn't have a quote unquote title, they didn't give the baby a title. That's another one. And because she didn't have a quote unquote title, she wasn't even allowed to go to all of the things that the other people were able to go to. And I think that's pretty darn scandalous. Okay. If my husband is going somewhere, baby, I'm coming. Now, unless you want some problems, consequences, and repercussions, KDGRIER is showing up. My husband always got a +1, honey. Don't play me. If my husband's going, we're going. Oh, you want him to do it? We'll be there. Oh, you like his poetry? You want him to come and do a show? Of course we can come. Oh, you only have one seat? Sure, we'll stand. Ain't nobody got time for the shenanigans, the games, and whatnot. No, God, no, thank you. I don't even understand how we can even begin to think that that's okay. Whose idea was it that that's okay? It wasn't mine, and they should have sought my counsel. And I know her black mama with the locks. I know her black mama was not having it, honey. So, Meaghan, I'm glad you made it back on home and you brought your little husband on with you. Tyler Perry getting y'all the security. He taking care of you. You good. Netflix then gave you a good old deal. You getting money out here. Don't you worry your pretty little head. We'll take care of you. You guys will be just fine. All right. What we talking about next, guys? By the way, again, make sure that you guys are sharing. Make sure that you guys are commenting because, I mean, I can have a conversation by myself, as you can see. But, I mean, it's much more fun if you interact with me. All right. So, we talked about Meaghan. We talked about Harry. You know what Harry need to do? He need 5 minutes with that Piers Morgan fool. Y'all see that fool storm off stage when he got called on his BS? He has been stalking Meghan Markle since she did not give him no play. He took her to a little restaurant, gave her a couple of drinks, thought he was going to get some. He didn't get none at the end of the night. He put her in a cab to send her home. She went and met Harry, gave him some, and married him. Boom. And so now Piers Morgan is mad. I mean, to be honest, Piers or Harry, who would you choose? Piers, uppity, crotchety old man with a third chin, or somebody who is in line to the throne of the UK? I think I would pick Harry, period. Anyway, Pierce need 5 minutes, Harry. You need to, now that you ain't got no titles no more, you need to get him, take that brother outside, take him in the back alley. Ain't nobody gonna tell on you. Matter of fact, I'll man one end of the alley and I get my husband to man the other end of the alley, because everything we do together. And we will man the alley and you beat him to a pulp, okay? Let that army training kick in. All right, we off the Royals. Welcome back, though. We can repatriate Meaghan, and you come on to Harry. We like you. I like Harry. I'm choosing them. And yeah, we know that the crown is racist because they never not had to be racist. All their aides, all the people who work with them and work for them is racist too. Y'all know it and I know it. I bet you they ain't got one black person that work up in the palace. I bet you. How much you want to bet? I bet you. But anyway, that's the malarkey. Meaghan's malarkey, and I'm glad she's home. Welcome home, girl. We accept you. And they about to reboot Suits for you to be able to have a job. All right, speaking of a job and acting, I know y'all seen it. I've seen the numbers. It's the #1 movie in America right now. So I know y'all seen it. Don't sit up here and act like you did not see Coming to America. Okay? So I want to know, did we like Coming to America? Did we really like Coming to America? Now, I'm going to tell you what I did like about it. And I'm not going to say I didn't like it because I enjoyed it for what it was. But I'm going to tell you what I did like about it, because we not finna tear nobody down without building them up, okay? So what I did like about it was it was black people on my screen. Okay. Okay. And see, this man right here is saying the same thing. It was black people on our screen. We were excited to see the the people and all the black don't crack. You know, all the actresses that came back on, the actors. It was so good to see them. It was good to see the barbers in the barber shop. It was good to see the palace, which, by the way, is rapper Rick Ross's house that he bought from Evander Holyfield. So that's just black excellence and black greatness, just right there. Period. Real life outside of Wakanda. Okay, so we have that. We have the fact that the girls were highlighted. We see that he had 3 daughters, which is why he had to go get that big head son. But that's neither here nor there. But he had 3 daughters, beautiful, from chocolate to light. He ranged the gambit. That's what his wife's family looked like. That's what his family looked like, and that's what all our families look like. We've spanned the color spectrum, honey. That's just what we do. So Isha Ish says that she loved most of the cast were in the movie. Absolutely. We love that too. It was the nostalgia of it, right? It was just the bringing us 30 years back and remembering those characters. So that was pretty awesome. That was really good. Damar says that it was a feel good show and he loved Next Doria. Now listen, I'm not going to try to spoil nothing for you, but if you haven't seen it, the people of Next Doria is lit, y'all. I'm just going to tell you that. Some of the people of Next Doria is Wesley Snipes. What's the pretty girl that's married to the Armand Shumpert? Tiana Taylor. She's one of the Next Dorians. The first bride who was brought to Eddie Murphy to be his queen. She's from Next Doria. So they were lit, y'all. I'm telling you, it was so lit. Another one, Michael Blackson is from Next Doria. So y'all, that was just lit to see, you know, all of the fun entrances that they had and things like that, things of that nature. So that was really, really fun to see. Now, on the American side of the cast, we have Tracy Morgan. We have Lisa Leslie. We have Lunel, right? So that's just going to tell you right there what the American family looked like. And then the big head boy. I don't know what that boy's name is, but I just thought his head was a little bit too big for his body. Like, I don't think he grew fully into his head. Something wasn't right. But we appreciated the fact that these people almost look the same. You had Arsenio, who dang near looked the same, except for he's starting to look like Whoopi a little bit, right? He ain't got no eyebrows no more, so he's starting to look a little Whoopi-ish, okay, a little Whoopi Goldberg-ish. And then we have Eddie Murphy. You know, he's older, so he got a little pooch. He been living life good, okay, over there making them 10 children, okay. So he's been living good, living high on the hog, baby, and we saw it in his little tummy. Okay, so again, loved all that. Loved the costumes. What else did we like? The just for the fact that it was mainly in Africa this time. It wasn't like they were mainly in New York. They visited, but they didn't stay there. It was mainly in did I say Wakanda? Where that place is? Wakanda is Black Panther. What's that place that they from? Y'all tell me, drop down in the comment and tell me the name of where they from. Zamunda. That's the name of it. Zamunda. Okay, I get Wakanda and Zamunda mixed up all the time because y'all know I'm really from Africa and I know the real countries' names. 54 countries in Africa, 54 countries on the continent of Africa, okay? But Zamunda and Wakanda ain't one of them, all right? So thank you, Ish, because you know my memory is bad, y'all. I'm getting a little older, okay? Now my skin is good, but my brain is like, throw it away if it don't matter. All right. So so those are the things that we liked about it. Okay, so what about the critique, right? What are some of the things that we would have preferred to have happened in Coming to America? I will say this. I would have preferred the lineage, the crown lineage stay with the girls. I would have preferred to see father-daughter interaction, him grooming her for the crown. her greatness. I would have preferred them to highlight that instead of chasing after an American boy to be the son. I really just feel it's time for the women to shine. And even though the movie did have women shining, it was very sensitive to the Me Too movement and the women's movements that are happening today. Hold on one second, because people in my house don't know I'm filming. Hold on one second. Hey, I said shut up back there. I'm in the studio live. See, this is why we need a Zamunda and a Wakanda, because they don't know black greatness when it's in their presence, okay? They're not used to it, okay? So they have to get used to me all over again and my greatness. But anyway, so then we had I would have liked that. I also would have liked I thought the merit I can't say that. I don't want to spoil nobody's stuff. I thought some of the scenes seemed unrealistic and rushed. Do you guys agree with me? Some of the scenes, we're not going to tell the people who haven't seen it which scenes, but I would say some of the scenes seemed unrealistic and rushed and probably should not have been part of the plot. I think the plot and the treatment for the movie could have been put together a little bit better. And lastly, my critique on it is that big head boy. Why is his head so big? Like, who is he? They couldn't get nobody. We already know. Like, I'm good for people doing up and coming people. Like, I'm good for that, because when they put me in the movies, y'all know I ain't gonna have acted in nothing but acted a fool. Okay, so when they finally put me on a big screen, I'm gonna be a new person too. But that anyway. We liked it. We liked it. We liked it. Our household gave it 2 thumbs up for what it was. You have to go into it. And if you look at the titling, it's not Coming to America 2. It's Coming, the number 2, America, which puts me in a whole nother mindset of what it's going to be. When you go in it with expectations, thinking you have all the misogyny, the cursing, the ratchetness that we saw in the first movie, I think that you are going to be displeased, because it wasn't a high level of ratchetry. You can get that in your own homes. So when you pay to see a movie, or if you got Amazon Prime like we do and you can see it for free, you probably don't want Amazon to bring ratchetry to your door, since you already own a lot of it. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. All right, guys. So yes, ratchetry. All right, so what are we doing next? All right, so we've talked about Coming to America. Again, we liked it. If you haven't seen it, go and see. Judge for yourself. Don't let nobody tell you that it was awful. People told you that sex for the first time wasn't good, but you tried it anyway, okay? All right, so when the people tell you that Coming to America ain't good, you bypass that and you go see it and do it for yourself. All right, this is another thing I want to know. One gotta go. One gotta go. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about the first, which is the stimulus, or as I call it, the stimmy. The stimmy. All right, so the stimulus, $1,400 per person in your home that's approved. If you qualify financially. I mean, some of y'all just rich, y'all ain't gonna get no stimmy, okay? And that's all right, because your life has already been stimulated by success and progress, okay? Some of us mediocre people, we need a little help from the government so that we can help the government, okay? So the stimulus check, I was telling my coworker earlier, this is not a savings plan. This is not a something that you take and like put under a rock or plant in the ground. Stimulus check is for you to spend so that you can stimulate the economy. That's why it's called a stimulus. Get it? Stimulus, to stimulate the economy. So $1,400 per person in your household that you claim on your taxes, all those other good things, which is supposed to start hitting bank accounts this weekend. They say, and last time I checked, it's the weekend. So if anybody got their stimmy already and they want to send me a cash app, girl, $ KDGRIER, cash up your girl. I'm out here in these streets, okay? I don't know what I can give you in return, but let's talk about it. All right. So So you got the $1,400 stimulus to stimulate the economy. What y'all gonna spend that on? I was thinking, it's 2021, and for years I have been trying to be like non-stereotypical Africa's Americas. But this year, I'm thinking I'm about to go full out Africa's Americas. I'm gonna spend my whole $1,400 on Jordans, stretch pins, and clothes from what's that place that they go to that Cardi B advertise? Y'all know what I'm talking about. All the stretch clothes. So I'm gonna spend my $1,400 stimulating the economy by giving Jordan more money to not give to the community. So that's what I was thinking about. What y'all gonna do with y'all stimulus? Drop down in the comments. Let me know what you doing with your stimmy. Or if you had a stimmy, what you would do with your stimmy. Now, the second option, stimulus or Stacy. Now, some of y'all know what I'm talking about. We're talking about Stacy Dash, honey. Yes, Stacy Clueless Dash, okay? Stacy, Damon Dash's cousin, Dash. Yes, y'all, look, she grew up in the hood. She was up to no good. And then she got into the movie industry and forgot she was African American. So she got into the movie industry and decided that she was going to become a Republican. She decided that she was going to be on Fox and talk about Black people in a bad way. And then when they dumped her for that other fool, dare we not say her name? We know who we talking about. We don't want to mention her name 3 times, okay? Y'all know the one with the bad relaxer, okay? So she, when they switched her out for her, she and her husband, the attorney, him and his family kicked her butt and then kicked her out of the apartment. She didn't have nowhere to go. So now she's trying to come back to the Black people side. So are we accepting Stacy or do we want the stimmy? Stacy, are you welcome? Or Stimmy, can you come through? Isha Ish, we got our first one in. She says, show me the money. Okay, Stacey Dash, I'm sorry, but she has vetoed your entry, and she said that you cannot come back to the fictional Wakanda or Zamunda. You must stay over there in America KKK. Okay, so what do you guys feel? Do you want your stimulus or do you want Stacey Dash? Stimulus or Stacey? So for me, it's the stimmy for me. Okay. It's the stimmy for me. You heard what I was about to do. Okay. I'm going to be Jordan out. I'm going to be at work in a business suit and Jordan. I'm going to be at the club in a little black dress and Jordans. Okay. I'm about to for real be out here in these streets. And don't play me. Don't step on my shoes and don't ask me to walk right because I'm trying to make sure that they don't crease. You already know. Okay. So it's the stimmy for me and for Isha. All right. That's what we doing today. Okay. We're gonna get ready to wind down. But I'm gonna need Carla Lassiter to come on in the congregation. Okay. If y'all been watching the news, you know who Carla Klansman Lassiter is. Carla Klansman Lassiter is the kindergarten teacher that had the 5-year-old Black boy who used the bathroom, which he should have. That means his bowels is good. So his mama is doing the right thing. Keep on feeding that baby fiber. You're doing the right thing, Miss Murray. Good job. You're doing good with him. Well, anyway, he must have ate real good at breakfast and lunch on that day. And he had a good old dump in the toilet, honey. Do you know this heifer had this baby stick her hand in the toilet and pull out the tissue and the poop because he stopped at the toilet? Now I'm going to run this back for you again. Carla Klansman Lassiter took baby Murray and made him stick his hand in the toilet. He said he had no gloves on or nothing. The simple fact that you asking me to do it, asking my baby to do it, period, I'm going to need 5 minutes. But the fact that you did not even give him any gloves, I'm going to need 10 minutes. And the fact that you had the audacity to show up back at work the next day, give me a good 25. Now, I ain't been in a gym or whooped nobody's tail in a long time. So I'm going to need that in different intervals, like 30-second intervals, because I'm going to need to rest in between every 30 seconds. Okay, I'm not out here like Mike Tyson or whatever. I'm not a trained professional. But once that adrenaline kick in, I'm going to have to whoop that, period. So what do you guys think? What would you do if this baby was your baby, your niece, your nephew, your cousin, your neighbor's child, that this teacher had the audacity to make this baby stick his hand in the toilet and pick up doo-doo? Y'all better hit me up in these comments, because other than that, I'm about to send somebody to this lady's house. Y'all better tell me what to do, because I'm going with send somebody to the house. And by the way, it's in Arkansas, so you already know. We already Arkansas this coming, right? We did, because we've already Arkansas that before, okay? We know how they do in them places that's labeled with an A, okay? Baby, you right, Ish. We going up on a Sunday. And orange is the new black. Sign me up. I already got my numbers. I already got my ex-reference number. I'll be downtown at the Sacramento County Jail before you knew it. Okay, so anybody want to take a road trip with me, let me know. We're gearing up. We're not stopping anywhere. We will be having on astronaut diapers to drive across country nonstop to go ahead and take care of Carla Lassiter, okay? And we got to say her name. But you know what else, y'all? This what she looked like. That's your girl Carla. That's what she looked like. So I'm not saying people get her, but I'm just saying she need to be got. Okay? I'm not saying people get her, but I'm just saying she need to be got. All right. So just to recap, Meaghan and Harry, we welcome you back into this place. Come on into this place. You're welcome here. No judgment. There will be no punitive damages for you telling your truth. And again, we look forward and welcome Chocolate Baby, Jamaica, Shaniqua, Harika, Magisha this summer. We appreciate you having a black baby on black soil, the United States of America. And coming to America, we liked it. It was good. We appreciated it. It was good for what it was, y'all. We just gonna say, watch it and judge for yourself. Watch and judge for yourself. All right, so we had to choose between Stacy or the Stimmy. Stacy or the Stimmy. So it looks like we have chosen with an overall welcomed announcement. I am happy to say that we shall be going to the mall. We shall be shopping and buying up all the Jordans and stretch pants and Fashion Nova outfits that our little hearts can carry. All right, y'all. I've been Khadijah. This has been your unapologetic. Again, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share, comment, and all the things that you can do in order to support this channel. We are supporting today Cola Sea Moss because we support Black businesses, y'all. Where my camera? Right here. Oh, I got to do it like they do with the makeup. This is lime honey. Let me tell you about Cola Sea Moss. This is going to get you right on together. It is refreshing. It is delicious. It is the truth. It's going to get your bowels moved, okay? So make sure when you drink this, you stay away from Carla KKK Lassiter, because she might make you have to unclog your own toilet with your hand. But this is going to pull you together. Men, this is going to get you right, okay? You ain't going to need that little blue pill. You ain't going to need to drink a fifth of Henny. You ain't going to need to smoke a little tree. This right here is going to taste good, give you the stamina that you need, get you up, okay? I mean, strong, okay? I mean, strong, okay? So y'all will go ahead and tap into Cola Sea Moss. This is her website right here. Make your order. Make sure that you tell her Khadijah sent you. And by the way, that is Oracle Khadijah to you. Okay? We'll see you next time. God bless you. God keep you. We'll see you at the meeting.